Hello and welcome back to my kitchen and another kitchen talk. So I'm actually just having um, some breakfast here for dinner. So it's around 6 p.m. and I felt like having breakfast now because this morning I had dinner for breakfast and so now I felt like I wanted to have breakfast for dinner, if that makes sense. Probably not, but I feel like sometimes it's these really small things in your everyday life um, that can change your day. Like when you step out of a routine or a habit or a certain pattern how to do things. And it can be something simple like, yeah, saying, okay, today for breakfast I'm gonna have lunch or dinner, um, just to disturb your mind a little bit. Mm, and I really think that these small changes of routine, of pattern, they can make you feel different and maybe feel more joy somehow or at least for me it's like that, because I don't like it when things get stuck in one way, like to do things the same all the time. um, and I really feel like it starts in small moments. You don't always have to make these huge big changes in life, although there is one part in me right now that wants to change my whole life, but before you can take like bigger steps to change bigger things in your life, it can start with really small stuff, or to wake up in the morning, maybe having a plan what you want to do, and then in 1 second just do something completely different, um, just to surprise yourself a little bit. And this is really something that I found so I find like I feel more alive when I surprise myself more, and to not go after what I have planned. And also, like now in this moment in this video, I had some thoughts in my mind. What could I talk about? Like I didn't really plan to do a video now, but because I wanted to eat my breakfast here now. And then I felt like, okay, I can just make a video now. And then because I had something in my mind that I wanted to talk about, and now I talk about something completely different. And I think that these things in life can feel maybe at first chaotic, and that like you don't go after what you've planned or what you have envisioned, and um, yeah, you don't stick to what you actually wanted to do. But then it's much more interesting to see in the moment what wants to happen, what's coming through, what's yeah, to surprise yourself or be surprised by something you didn't plan. And as I said, it doesn't have to be like really huge, big stuff. But the small things, they can prepare you for bigger changes, or to learn. I think it's about learning to let go of control. To say, okay, actually, I wanted to talk about this or that in this video because I felt like, oh yeah, that could be a good topic, yeah, like interesting and stuff. And I would really know what to say about this. And then to let that go in the moment when I press record, let that go completely, and let something go through me that I didn't plan, like just talking about what I eat and just random things. And then I realized, okay, what is it about now? But first, I don't really know where it's going. And I feel like this is a kind of a preparation also for bigger steps in life, to practice in the small things and not to do it like a practice, like, oh, this is what I have to do now in my daily routine again, like a practice to do something unexpected. I really feel like I want to get out of these pressures and of this, now another thing, where I can, I don't know, become a better version of myself or something. That's not what I mean. I just mean that in the really small things, some small moments where you take a walk and you're like, okay, I will walk to this and that point, and then you walk and you have this as an aim in your mind. Okay, I will walk to this point, this is my walk. And then without thinking, you take a turn into a street or something, into a different path, and then you walk there, and then you take another turn. And in these small moments, and then just to observe yourself, how you react to it, how your body reacts, your nervous system, your brain, your feelings. This is in these moments you can feel how much more interesting life can be, and how much more alive you can feel, when you let go of this control of having to know where to go and what to do next. Because the path that you take, it also leads you somewhere. Maybe somewhere better, maybe not, maybe to a terrible place, but still you have maybe found a new place then. And it also might sound like some kind of sentence in a book, where you learn how to, I don't know, make your life more interesting or something. But I really say this now from my heart, that because I know for me how hard it can be sometimes to change ways of doing things. And then I really suffer a lot from not changing things. And then to feel the joy again, these small moments where you actually feel like, oh, this feels different now, and it makes me feel more like life again, more like myself again, not in this mode of I functioning mode and feeling like a robot or something. And then it can be like waves that that can also then cause bigger changes in life, because you learn how it feels like to make something unexpected, to do something unexpected, to surprise yourself, to let go of control. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish my breakfast now and leave you with this. I'm really curious how this is continuing, these videos and this channel, but even if nothing really happens, if not many people watch this, it still is something that makes me feel alive, and because it's something I've never done before, and where I really don't know where it's going, and I feel that this is a good thing at the moment. And yeah, I can somehow enjoy it, even if my brain tells me like, oh, it's so ridiculous to sit in front of the camera and just talk. So but it feels good in a way, very good actually. And yeah, to just let go of this control and this wanting to know the outcome and where it's going, and just letting life happen, I guess.